Hello everyone, this is Siham from the Research and Development Department in Market Equity, and in this video I'm going to be talking about some of the important pairs and instruments and their price movement predictions for the day, which falls on a Friday, 27th of August 2021. Let's begin with the Dow Jones Index, where in the previous videos we said that after forming a low around level 34,570 and rebounding upwards off of it, the index will be targeting around level 35,300 and then around level 35,600, which is the previous peak in the uptrend. The index reached level 35,500 and then broke down through level 35,300, which resembled an important horizontal support level in the 1 hour time frame and is currently being traded below it after retesting it in the smaller time frames. By breaking upwards to level 35,300, it will support the ending of the previous downwards correctional movement and the continuity of the uptrend in the 4 hour time frame as well as the daily time frame, even though the uptrend is weak. If we notice the RSI indicator in the 4 hour time frame, then we can see that by rebounding upwards off of around level 40, it supports the ending of the previous downwards correctional movement and the continuity of the uptrend in the 4 hour time frame as well as the daily time frame. And not only that, but if we look closely, we can see that the index has also formed a bullish engulfing pattern, which further supports the continuity of the current upwards movement and therefore the continuity of the uptrend. That was it for the Dow Jones Index. Let's move on to the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. In the previous videos, we said that the pair is moving in an uptrend even though it has shown signs of weaknesses, which included the very strong downwards correctional movement that took place in the 4 hour time frame, and we said that by breaking down through level 1.2670, this downwards correctional movement will extend to retest around level 1.2580. If we notice the 1 hour time frame, then we can see that the pair reached level 1.2580 where it formed a double bottom pattern, which was also a low that was higher than the previous one, and then continued to break upwards to level 1.2645, which by breaking upwards to this level, it supports the ending of the downwards correctional movement as well as the return to the uptrend in the 4 hour time frame as well as the daily time frame. Where if we look in the daily time frame, we can see that the pair has formed an inverted hammer pattern and has broken upwards through the high of it, which was level 1.2645. This ended the previous downwards correctional movement and supported the return to the uptrend in the 4 hour time frame as well as the daily time frame. And by holding above level 1.2645, it will support the continuity of the uptrend in the daily time frame even though it is a weak uptrend. If we notice the RSI indicator in the 4 hour time frame, then we can see that by rebounding down off of around level 60, it supports the continuity of the current downwards correctional movement that will extend to retest level 1.2645 before continuing with the uptrend in the 4 hour time frame as well as the daily time frame. That was it for the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. Let's move on to the Australian dollar versus the Japanese yen. In the previous video, we said that the pair is moving in a sideways correctional movement and we were expecting it to rebound downwards off of the upper boundary of it and target level 80.10. The pair reached level 80.10 and then broke downwards to it to continue to form a low around level 77.90, which it then rebounded upwards off of it to retest level 80.10 once again. And after rebounding downwards off of around level 80.10, it is currently being traded below level 79.75, which resembles the previous low in the uptrend as well as a horizontal support level in the 1 hour time frame, and by holding below it will support the continuity of the downtrend in the 4 hour time frame as well as the daily time frame, and will continue to target around level 78.80, then level 77.90 as primary targets in the downtrend in the 4 hour time frame. If we notice the RSI indicator in the 4 hour time frame, then we can see that by rebounding down off of around level 70 near the overbought area, it supports the continuity of the downtrend. That was it for the Australian dollar versus the Japanese yen. Market Equity wishes you successful trading and have a nice day.